10 seconds, 5 seconds, start. For further Swachhata of urban India, we intend to focus on complete fecal sludge management and wastewater treatment, source segregation of garbage, reduction in single-use plastic, reduction in air pollution by effectively managing waste from construction and demolition activities, and bioremediation of all legacy dump sites. The Urban Swachh Bharat Mission 2.0 will be implemented with a total financial allocation of rupees 1,41,678 crores over a period of 5 years from 2021 to 2026. To tackle the problem of air pollution, I propose to provide an amount of rupees 2,217 crores for 42 urban centers with a million plus population in this budget. We are separately announcing a voluntary vehicle scrapping policy to phase out old and unfit vehicles. This will help in encouraging fuel efficient, environment friendly vehicles, thereby reducing vehicular pollution and oil import bill. Vehicles would undergo fitness tests in automated fitness centers after 20 years in case of personal vehicles and after 15 years in case of commercial vehicles. Details of this scheme will be separately shared by the ministry. The vaccine, a made in India product, is presently limited to only 5 states, will be rolled out across the country. This will avert more than 50,000 child deaths annually. I have provided rupees 35,000 crores for COVID-19 vaccine in budget estimates 2021-22. I am committed to provide further funds if required. The budget outlay for health and well-being is rupees 2,23,846 crores in budget estimates 2021-22 as against this year's budget estimates of 94,452 crores, an increase of 137%. For a US dollars 5 trillion economy, our manufacturing sector has to grow in double digits on a sustained basis. Our manufacturing companies need to become an integral part of global supply chains, possesses core competence and cutting edge technology. To achieve all of the above, production linked incentive schemes to create manufacturing global campaigns for an Atmanirbhar Bharat have been announced for 13 sectors. For this, the government has committed nearly rupees 1.97 lakh crores over 5 years starting fiscal year 2021-22. This incentive will help bring scale and size in key sectors, create and nurture global campaigns, and provide jobs to the youths. To enable the textile industry to become globally competitive, attract large investment and boost employment generation, a scheme of mega investment textiles parks will be launched in addition to the production linked incentive scheme. This will create world class infrastructure with plug and play facilities to enable create global campaigns in exports. 7 textile parks will be established over 3 years. The National Infrastructure Pipeline, which I announced in December 2019, is the first of its kind whole of government exercise ever undertaken by Government of India. The National Infrastructure Pipeline was launched with 6,835 projects. The project's pipeline has now expanded to 7,400 projects. Around 217 projects worth rupees 1.10 lakh crores under some key infrastructure ministries have been completed. The National Infrastructure Pipeline is a specific target which this government is committed to achieving over the coming years. It will require a major increase in funding both from the government and the financial sector. In this budget, I propose to take concerned step to do this in 3 ways. Firstly, by creating the institutional structures. Secondly, by a big thrust on monetizing assets. And thirdly, by enhancing the share of capital expenditure in central and state budgets. Infrastructure needs long-term debt financing. A professionally managed development financial institution is necessary to act as a provider, enabler, and catalyst for infrastructure financing. Accordingly, I shall introduce a bill to set up a development financial institution. I have provided a sum of rupees 20,000 crores to capitalize this institution. The ambition is to have a lending portfolio of at least rupees 5 lakh crores for this development financial institution in 3 years' time. Debt financing of infrastructure investment trust and real estate investment trust by foreign portfolio investors will be enabled by making sustainable amendments in the relevant legislations. This will further ease access of finance to infrastructure investment trust and real estate investment trust, thus augmenting funds for infrastructure and real estate sectors. Monetizing operating public infrastructure assets is a very important financing option for new infrastructure construction. A national monetization pipeline of potential brownfield infrastructure assets will be launched. An asset monetization dashboard will also be created for tracking the process and to provide visibility to investors. Some important measures in the direction of monetization are National Highway Authority of India and Power Grid Corporation of India Limited each have sponsored one infrastructure investment trust that will attract international and domestic institutional investors. 5 operational roads with an estimated enterprise value of rupees 5,000 crores are being transferred to the National Highway Authority of India Infrastructure Investment Trust. Similarly, transmission assets of a value of rupees 7,000 crores will be transferred to the Power Grid Corporation of India Limited Infrastructure Investment Trust.